going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 92 overall stocking stuffer cards you can choose for your MUT 23 team. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we're going to be talking about this free 92 overall stocking stuffer pack that you can earn, and you can actually get two of them. I'll explain that in a moment, but it's a B&D fantasy pack in which right now, at this very moment, it only contains 8 different options. Now, before we get into anything in this video, details, specifics, all of that, what I would advise all of you to do is not even open up this pack. Let it sit, because we're going to get 32 stocking stuffers. Each NFL team is going to get one. They're coming out in groups of 8 for the 4 different releases of Zero Chill. So we got 8 now. When part 2 comes out, we'll get another 8. When part 3 comes out, we'll get another 8, and eventually we'll have 32. I don't know for certain if this pack is going to update when we get the new batch of 8 cards and then the second batch and third batch. I don't know. I also don't think any of the cards in this pack are game-breaking and must-haves at the very moment, so it's not going to hurt most of you to just sit on the pack, hang on to it, and wait for at least release number 2 to come out to open it up to see if it updates with the new players. So I'm going to open up the pack on this account, but on my No Money Spent account, I'm not touching the pack. After I earned it, we're just going to let it sit there and see if it updates. If it does, we'll definitely be dropping follow-up videos to basically keep you up to date on the best cards to get out of this pack after 2, 3, and 4 parts release until we get all the way up to 32. And at the end of the Zero Chill Field Pass, now I don't recommend doing this, but I do want to point it out just in case you're going after it this route. At the end of the Zero Chill Field Pass, and the main way to earn the first 92 pack is going to be found in this Field Pass as well, but let me scroll all the way to level 50 first. You do get your choice of a 92 overall stocking stuffer pack here as well, or player here. And more than likely, by the time you unlock this pack, because there's just not enough XP in the game right now to get it, it's going to contain all 32 cards. Now, the other option within this pack is a 95 overall B&D Zero Chill card. That's probably going to be the smarter route to take, because those are going to be some of the best cards in the game. Yes, they'll be B&D, the stocking stuffers would not, but these cards are pretty much all going to play on your team, or at least one of them will when it comes to the 95s. Now, to get the other 92 overall stocking stuffer fantasy packs, all you have to do is get to level 10 within this Zero Chill Field Pass. Most of you may have already got there. I mean, it happened pretty quickly. Don't forget, you can earn Zero Chill XP in the competitive pass right now. So if you save some XP for that, that will give you, a boost within these Zero Chill levels in this Field Pass, and then everything else that are in within objectives here. So the challenges, statistical objectives, stats, house rules, head-to-head, all of this stuff will earn you XP, as well as completing your daily objectives, which is super crucial. We talked about this in a video yesterday with the MUT keys and the MUT Miss calendar and getting free presents. We're going to link a bunch of different Zero Chill related videos down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Make sure you check those out. There's a lot going on with this promo, and this is just, another one of those things in there. Now, there is a third pack that you can earn, 2 from this Field Pass, and a third one is coming from house rules. The unfortunate part right here is at the very moment that I'm recording this video, the only house rules that is available is still the Deck the Halls versus the CPU. Yesterday, there was a head-to-head house rules available. They took it down because the rewards were broken, and at this moment, they're still not up. But here's what it looks like if you weren't able to catch it, if you were at work or at school. Hopefully at some point today being Friday, the 9th of December, they will have it back up, or at least before, Monday. Let's get this going for the weekend. But if you look within this reward structure on the head-to-head section of house rules at level 4, you can get a 92 overall B&D Zero Chill fantasy packs. There was a glitch that allowed a lot of people to unlock this pack just simply by playing one game. I actually was able to take advantage of that, and I took my pick and already got Jordan Mailata out of this pack. But let's go ahead and go through the best cards out of this pack. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I would still recommend hanging on, not opening the pack, waiting to see if additional players pop out of it. But, if you really want a card Here are the best ones out of it. First, we're going to start at running back with Nyheim Hines. This is a 92 overall running back for the Bills. He gets Colts Chem as well, mid-season trade here. 93 speed, the elite running backs, the top tier guys like Marcus Allen, Saquon Barkley, Marshall Faulk, they all have 94 speed. So 93 is still very usable. And if you like to pass the ball a lot, this is a receiving back archetype who is going to excel in that type of role on your team. So 87 catch for this running back with the 93 speed. He gives you 85 break tackle. You can't see it on this screen, but his spin move is at 90, his juke move is at 92, and he has a good ability when it comes to backfield master, which gives you additional hot routes and improve route running and catching for 2 AP. If you like to pass the ball, like I said, this is a pretty good pickup for you and a cheaper option. It's kind of like a budget version of the Team of the Week Marshall Faulk card. Moving on to the next one, we have Alan Lazard, 6'5" wide receiver, 92 speed, again with like Megatron. We're seeing 94 speed guys right now, so 92 is starting to fall behind, but it's not completely unusable. 91 deep route running, 90 mid, 91 short. He gives you 92 catching and 91 catching traffic. And for a receiver type like this, a taller receiver who's likely going to play on the outside, he gets the best ability for that type of player, which is deep out elite, and he gets deep out elite at 1 AP. So this is a very budget-friendly wide receiver out there, kind of like a budget-friendly version compared to like a Randy Moss or a Megatron, where he gives you the height, he gives you decent speed, and he gives you a really good ability at a discount. I would say one of my, and this is no Eagles bias, I promise, but one of my favorite picks out of this pack, because we love to build our offensive and defensive line off of free BND packs, because you can allocate your coins elsewhere. You can go out and buy the good skill position players if you don't have to spend your coins on a left tackle. And Jordan Mailata, Eagles legend here, 365 pounds, 6'8". He gives you 93 strength, 91 awareness, 91 pass block, and 94 run block. So the attributes are amazing. And then if you also factor in the fact that he gets edge protector for 1 AP, which is going to help against those edge threat players, that's one of the best abilities you can have on your offensive line. And at that discount is certainly good. There's not too many left tackles out there that get it. On defense, Bradley Chubb, 89 speed. I said this in this morning's video with the best snowball players. We're starting to see outside linebackers and defensive ends with 90 plus speed. 89 is not terrible, but what I really like about this card is that he has 93 acceleration. So at least he's going to get to that top speed a little bit quicker. And then you add in 92 block shed, which is going to help against the run, and then 93 finesse move, which is going to help rush the passer and get some QB sacks there for you. I like this card a lot. We also mentioned earlier this morning that even if he's not good enough to start, say you got two really good defensive ends that are better than this Bradley Chubb, you can throw him in at left outside linebacker, and you can, sub him in maybe the second quarter or for a couple series in the third quarter to try to deplete or reset your opponent's pass rush resistance. There's pass rush points, and when your offensive line do a good job, they build up that resistance. Well, switching or throwing in new pass rushers is going to reset that, and it could be a way to get you, an opportune QB sack that you may need late in the game. So to have some depth at the pass rush spots, and this Bradley Chubb being there to do so is definitely a good thought and good option there for you. Xavier McKinney, and by the way, sorry, Bradley Chubb gets edge threat for 2 AP. Xavier McKinney, free safety here. Not the greatest card, but I think he's worth mentioning because he gets pick artist for 1 AP, and that's one of the best abilities you can have on defense right now if you're struggling to stop the aggressive catches, to get interceptions. Pick artist has been great, and for 1 AP at a discount, it's worth it. He is 6 foot even. If he was a little bit taller, that would make him a little bit better. 92 speed as well. We wish that could be boosted up, but I like the versatility where he gives you 94 zone and 90 man. To have both of those at 90 plus at a safety position is very good. He also adds in 94 hit power. He's going to come up and play the run fairly well. 85 tackle. He may miss a few there for you, but the hit power certainly helps. The good ability at 1 AP certainly helps. And also, there's a ton of new strategy items out there. There's ones that boost zone at 4 plus 4, so you can almost get this card to 99 zone. So for decent height, decent speed, 90, potentially 98 zone, and man being at 90, I love the versatility in this card. And then finally, we have Daniel Carlson, who is going to give you 93 kick power. Justin Tucker, his All Madden card, is the only kicker out there that has a better kick power. He is also tied with the competitive pass Graham Gano. Basically, if you didn't get Graham Gano, whether it was from the competitive pass or that rewind pack that they dropped, where you had basically a second chance to go out and get him, if you don't have him, this should be your pick, because a kicker with 93 kick power is going to last you a couple months. I mean, he's going to be able to make at least, at minimum, 60-yard field goals, and he gets focus kicker for 1 AP, which is a pretty good ability to put on your kicker, though it doesn't always work after halftime. Unfortunately, with yesterday's patch, that was still not fixed, but this is just another situation. I mean, I had a game the other day where I made a 60-yarder right before halftime that ultimately won me the game because I won by 3 points. And for not having a kicker, and I had Graham Gano at the time, that could hit a field goal like that. I know you kind of look past a kicker, but those types of things can be super important when it comes to playing online. Sometimes you need those 3 points and you're pinned back, but you're just in field goal range with a guy with 93 kick power. It's absolutely worth it. And to get a card for free to do that, I would go after it. Again, only if you don't have Graham Gano. And there you have it. So Jordan Mailata, definitely Carlson out there. McKinney's another good one. I really like a lot of these cards, but I still urge you to don't open the pack, hang on to it, and let's find out if more cards are going to be added in there so we can make a better decision and have more options to choose from. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.